Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Wow, have I got an awesome guitar. I remember when I bought this just a few weeks ago, I was just struck by this guitar. I had never seen a hummingbird in red wine before, and when they took it out of the case, I had all I could do to just keep my wits about myself. This is a 1978. You would never know it by looking at it, but it is in gorgeous, gorgeous shape. Single owner guitar. It was a lady who's a pro player here in the Iowa area, and it is an absolutely remarkable condition. And like I said, I had never seen a hummingbird in anything except natural and sunburst. And when I saw this red wine, it was like, oh my goodness, let me at it. So beautiful guitar. And it's all original, except a strap button was placed here on the heel, which, you know what, this is really cool. And just the neat things that Gibson did back in the day. The heels, which normally go straight up and down, they canted it for the hummingbird so that your strap button is actually at a good angle. If you're going to put one there, it's a good way of doing it as opposed to being straight back. It has a nice angle on it. I mean, just those kind of things that they did were just incredible. They also have this really cool marquetry down through the seam on the back, which with the red wine color, it just barely shows through, but it's just a really neat feature that they didn't have to do. But they just did those kind of things back in the day. I mean, this is a 1978, and like I said, you could have fooled me. I mean, I would have thought this thing was a 2000 something, because it's absolutely in gorgeous shape. Now the hummingbirds, this one has the nice big round shoulders on it. They are a dreadnought, and it has spruce top, as I had mentioned, a solid spruce top, and it has maple back and side. So it's going to give you kind of a nice bright sound that I really like. Some hummingbirds are a little more understated. This one is certainly not, and it could be because of its age. It's definitely opened up, and it was definitely played, although I don't believe it was ever left the house. I mean, it's just in gorgeous shape, and absolutely beautiful. The bridge on it, I mean, it's even got the cool Gibson wood bridge pins, which I think are awesome, and the saddle, original saddle, looks like it, boy, if it's been taken down, not very much, and the string angle is absolutely tremendous. I mean, this guitar plays like $1 million. The tuners on the back are the Gibson branded tuners with the fancy tulip buttons on it, and I want to point out that this was a second. Now let's talk about Gibson seconds for just a second. They usually sent them to the dealers stamped as seconds because of typically a small imperfection in the finish. They didn't send seconds out if there's something wrong with the neck or if there's something wrong with the body or there's a crack in it. They just didn't do that. Usually they were just for tiny imperfections. And this one was pointed out to me that the reason that this one had been seconded was this little piece right here. It's just this little ding right there by the pickguard that if it hadn't been pointed out to me, I never would have known that's why it was a second. But I thought that was very interesting that they had that history with the guitar to be able to tell me. Inside, of course, is the orange Gibson ink label that says Model Hummingbird Custom. So this was a custom model, I imagine probably from the finish that's on it. And boy, I'll tell you what, it just plays absolutely great. They're just very stiff. And that's what they talk about when a guitar has to open up. A lot of new guitars, that's what everyone says, oh, just wait a few years while it opens up. There's no doubt when a guitar has opened up. You can feel it in your hands, you can feel it on your body, you can feel it in your lap. I mean, it's just, gosh, this guitar sounds great. And it is an absolute cannon. We just demoed a arch top and a Guild Jumbo, and the steel jumbo was loud, but I'll tell you what, nothing like this guitar. What a cool guitar. I was just noticing on this this rosewood bridge down here, it's got so much striping through the grain. It's just really beautiful. And of course the Hummingbird pickguard, there is nothing loose on it. It's just as solid as the day it was installed. So you want to really be careful with that, to keep an eye on it. Those will sometimes start to come loose on the edges. This one is just as solid as it can be. So beautiful 1978 Gibson Hummingbird in really hard to find red wine, a custom model, and it sounds and plays just extraordinarily well. Happy to tell you that they got it with the hard shell case. So here's the case that we wanted to see with this guitar. Hard shell case, of course, and it's in beautiful shape. And it's got the red plush, which you want to see in the 70s for Gibson cases. So you lay that red wine guitar down here with this red halo around it. It's just, oh my goodness, this is absolutely gorgeous. The accessory box is here and still operates. All the hinges are here. All the latches are on it. The back restraint strap is on it. And you know what? It's just as nice as that guitar. So you know what? I've got this incredible 1978 Gibson Hummingbird guitar with the original hard shell case, and it is absolutely beautiful and marvelous. Check it in all of our really cool guitars out we're demoing this month. We're selling them like crazy. I'm really happy to tell you. So if there's something that you've been watching, grab it quick, they're going. So check it and all of our really cool guitars out at Lawman Guitars. That's www.lawmanguitars.com. We really appreciate you watching our demos. Thanks a lot.